Hey, how's it going?
Good. I have a Civil War model, Beals model Remington 36. It's a Navy pistol.
I love rare Civil War pieces. The Civil War was still fought like Napoleonic style, where they lined up, they shot at each other, and then they charged.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, if I'm gonna run into a bunch of guys with bayonets on the end of their rifles, I'd much rather have a pistol going bam, 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 than going,
I came down to the pawn shop today to sell my Beals model Remington 38 caliber Civil War-era pistol. I'm hoping to make some money for some boat repairs. I'm really not sure what the value is. I'm thinking about asking $5,000.
What made this gun so cool during the Civil War was they were still going into combat with single-shot, muzzle-loading pistols on their side, okay?
Yep.
A guy who was really good and fast at it could get off 3 shots a minute.
Yep.
But if you had this gun, all you had to do, take your lever down, pull a cylinder out,
Right.
pull a new one out, and you were firing again.
Right.
This gun represents such an important milestone in the development of modern firearms. It essentially changed the way our soldiers fought because reloading was so easy. If this gun is the real deal, it could be a great item for the shop. So a lot of them aren't still around, and these things are really prized by collectors.
Okay.
We have a lot of stamps on them. I don't know what they mean. How much are you looking to get?
I've seen them online, $1,200, $7,000. I'm thinking $5,000.
You want $500? I'll just buy it.
No, 5,000.
Okay. Sounds a little much. See how this is all blue?
Okay.
I'm thinking that was from a different gun. You mind if I call up a friend? I just want to make sure it's not pieced together.
Absolutely.
Okay? I got a million questions for him, and maybe we'll make a deal.
Okay. I'm looking forward to having an expert look at this pistol. It's the only way to find out what it's really worth.
It's pretty neat, but it's got some markings on them. I don't know if those were military markings or if they were just from the factory. Hey, you'll see them right here. We have one there.
Aside from the marks, do you have any other concerns about it?
I don't know if that cylinder's been changed out or re-blued, but it doesn't match the rest of the gun.
Well, you know, back in the day, the soldiers didn't care. They were out there risking their lives. They weren't worried about, oh, well, I gotta make sure that this part stays with this gun. It was about changing cylinders and making sure you had a functioning weapon that was gonna save your life. If it was a reproduction cylinder, that would concern me, but this is definitely of the period. This particular model, there was roughly 14,500 made, and a couple of them were, you know, real military contracts. Those contract marks would be on here if this was one of those military contracts. These are inspector marks. Now, I'm not seeing anything that denotes a military purchase.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that does affect the value. Some of the things that concerns me just from the naked eye, I don't know if you can see this, you can actually see remnants of the original blue finish here on the trigger.
Okay.
See that iridescent blue?
Yes.
Okay. That's all gone now. This has definitely been harshly cleaned.
But it's still a cool gun.
Oh, absolutely.
So what do you think it's worth?
You know, in this condition, I'd say between 1,000 and 1,500.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Take care. A Civil War collector wants to have one of each of the predominant weapons that were used by the soldiers of the time. And Remington is right there next to the Colt.
Guess we're a little off.
Okay. It is what it is. Sean really knows what he's talking about. And I think we're right on that $500 I offered.
For $500, I think I'll just get a nice frame for it and hang it on the wall.
I mean, I go like $750.
My bottom was $1,500 walking in the door.
I mean, I'll do 8. It's just, you heard him. It's been cleaned. It's
$1,000?
$800, man.
12?
$800.
We have a deal.
We got a deal? Okay, sweet, man. Let's go write it up. Come on, right up here.
No, I'm not happy about the deal. $800 is not going to go a long way on what I need to do on my boat, but I've thought about it, and why not?